Hi everybody, it's me, Jordan here, and today I'm going to talk about something that I always, wanted to talk about. Yeah, this would be more of my dealings with the National Security Agency. Now, for those who don't know, the National Security Agency is a division of the Department of Defense, and they handle the security of the United States and all of its 50 states and its territories and whatever the case might be. Supposedly, there's never been no proof or evidence, but supposedly they monitor phone calls, they monitor emails, they supposedly look at mail, but I hardly doubt that they have the time to monitor every single electronic mail or phone call or mobile call that comes in. The idea is that they're supposed to monitor these things on theory, and that they're supposed to catch people in terroristical acts. Well, I heard they were plotting this or something, But if they would ever be monitoring my phone, my telephone or mobile phone or emails, it wouldn't be anything that they would consider, threatening. I mean, anything that I say do on YouTube, or what I do on Dailymotion or MySpace or Facebook or Bebo, or even taught, isn't anything that the federal, state, county, and local governments would even care about. I mean, it's not sinful or criminal or anything like that. But I could just imagine how these people at the National Security Agency that allegedly monitor mobile phone calls and telephone calls and electronic mails and text messages from mobile phones and whatever the case is, imagine how their day would be like. Now, to be honest, I really don't know how they operate. People who work there are not supposed to talk about what they do on the job, This is my guess what they do. Okay? Well, we've been monitoring this Jordan Long's Google Mail for a very long time, don't you say? Yeah, I definitely say. And I've been monitoring her for a very long time, and and the things that she's getting emailed, the emails she's sending out, the emails she's receiving, definitely are not sinful or criminal in nature. No terrorist motivations or actions in this one. We can all sleep easy tonight knowing that we don't have to worry about her plotting against, the United States federal government or Pennsylvania state government or Allegheny County's government or Portview's local government, It's kind of boring. She isn't a criminal or a sinner in the sense of the word. She doesn't got a criminal history or a sinful history, so why are we even monitoring her Gmails? Oh yeah, look, she got some phone calls today. She got some mobile calls. Look at the test. Yeah. It's all on random. It's all, seriously. It's boring. She isn't a criminal. Why should we have to worry about her? Now, some people are going to say, oh, that violates community guidelines, what you just said there. No, it does not violate community guidelines. And as far as I know, that's probably what they say. They probably do look at things, and if they do look at things, they probably say something like, oh, this is boring, she isn't doing anything that's criminal, let's move on to somebody else. You know what I mean? And of course, I've made my videos, my take on the Internal Revenue Service, my take on the Social Security Administration, dealing with the United States Immigration and, Citizenship Service. Hell, I've done videos talking about dealing with the Pennsylvania Department of Transportation or the Pennsylvania Department of Revenue. So it's not like I haven't made videos talking about either federal or state divisions or agencies or departments or whatever. But really, do they really do that? I hardly doubt that. For them to probably do it, they probably have to get either a warrant for a federal, state, county, and local judge granting them permission, and they gotta usually present evidence to either a federal, state, county, or local court and telling why they think this person needs to have a wiretap. Now, wiretapping is when someone monitors your telephone and your mobile phone calls and your emails on your computer and your text messages. Okay, but I've never done anything that would warrant anyone to monitor anything that I say or do. So I'm not really concerned about the National Security Agency and what they do. Okay, now people are going to say, oh, what if they come across this video? Well, they come across this video, they watch it, and they say, okay, they just say, oh, well, someone trying to do a parody of what they think we do on the job every day. But that's as far as it goes. Okay? Really, Jordan said, do they really have the time to do all that? I mean, seriously, be kind of stupid. Alright? Now, someone might say, oh, what if you made a rant? Okay, Jordan, so I gotta turn the lamps off, and let me explain this rant thing to you. Okay, Jordan says, if I came on YouTube and I was ranting about, say, what I just talked about, and they came across the video and they felt threatened, yeah, well, then you could make an argument, but they never came across my videos and they never were threatened by me. But this is how it might be like if they were threatened by you. It might come off something like, hi, I'm Sailor Moon and I'm from the National Security Agency. We came across your video on YouTube, you ranted on us, and some of us felt threatened. By the way, I happen to be the director of the National Security Agency, and you threatened our agency. We think you're a terrorist. No, I was just upset because I thought maybe you were monitoring my telephone calls, mobile phone calls, text messages, and email. I apologize if you felt threatened, but because you feel threatened doesn't necessarily mean I'm a terrorist. Well, we're going to have to all short that down. We're going to have to sort that. We're going to sort that all out downtown. I'll get your hands across your back and I'll ransorate you. I'm not even sure if that's what I'm sure they probably do that. They probably have to come up with evidence to say they felt threatened. You know, most likely they'd probably just flag the video and some YouTube moderator looks at it and goes, oh, you were ranting about this. I don't like rants. Gone. But I hardly doubt that this is threatening them. You know, it is most like a parody what they do. Or it might come down something like this. Oh, geez, I'm Tuxedo Max from the National Security Agency, and I just want to apologize. I came across your emails, your text messages on your telephone, your mobile phone, and I accidentally jumped to some conclusions thinking that you may have been a domestic terrorist or some type of criminal we needed to keep watch out on. Oh, that's understandable, Jordan said. I can understand how a porcelain doll making videos on YouTube could threaten people. I can understand how someone could be threatened by rants. Yeah, as long as you don't do anything wrong, anything bad. Bye. So that's my dealings with the National Security Agency, and if they're watching this video, and I'm pretty sure they're not, because I've not tapped it or anything, this is my guess of what they do. I'm not really sure. I'm Jordan. I'll see you later.